Hello everyone, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Real Russia channel, the deepest insight into the real Russian life with no fake and no what? Bullshit! My name is Sergey Baklykov and this is, let me introduce you, Edward Cronkite from Winchester, Virginia State, United States of America. And right now we're located in Kazan city, the capital of Tatarstan Republic of Tatarstan of Russia. Yes, we are here right in the historical city center, staying near Kazan Kremlin. You see, now there you can see famous Kul Sharif mosque. Let's go inside of the Kazan Kremlin, which was built in the 16th century. So actually all of this at least 400 years.
What a fabulous piece of work there, built in the 1500s sometimes.
Let me tell you a little more about Ed. How comes he came to Russia? Well, that's because he is one of the viewers of my channel and not one of those trolls who can only write the comments and say do this or do that, but in the same time
no trolls.
Not one of those guys who actually do nothing. This is one of the persons who just really did what he came to Russia and actually made this trip to Kazan possible. Today here is also with us my daughter Victoria and my wife Albina, but my wife just don't love to be filmed, and Vika some upset with me that she wanted to go to aqua park first of all, and we first of all while it's a daylight want to film some videos,
Amazing place.
Do you know that the summary distance of these Kremlin walls is 1.8 kilometers? This is a little more than, I guess, 1 American mile.
About a mile, yeah.
Yes, about a mile.
It's a nice little walk all the way around, isn't it?
Very good day in a very good city, in a very good country.
Oh,
this is the real Russia.
Russia.
This is one of, thousands of red buses in Kazan. Actually, this is the official city buses, just a normal, regular city buses in Kazan. So we are getting closer and closer to the entrance to the Kazan Kremlin, and now what we can see, this is the tower which is called Spasskaya Tower. So same as in a Moscow Kremlin, here in Kazan Kremlin they have a Spasskaya Tower too, with a clock on the top. The entrance located right in this tower.
This is the front door, folks.
Today, this is 9th of June 2016 when we filmed this, and I can say that at least on this day the entrance here is absolutely free, the entrance to the Kazan Kremlin. But if you want excursion, if you want a tour, if you want a guide, or maybe to visit some of the museums here, so only in this case you will pay.
Open admission day.
Yes, but just to get inside of the Kazan Kremlin, it's free. Now let me tell you a little about Tatarstan. Tatarstan is one of the republics in Russia, and as stated from the name of this, mostly here lives Tatars and Russians. And here is two languages, two official languages, Tatar language and Russian language. Tatars, they are mostly into Sunni Islam, and Russians are into Orthodox Christianity. So that's why here in a Kazan Kremlin and in a Kazan itself, we can see as Orthodox churches, cathedrals, as Muslim mosques. So, and here is actually located the biggest mosque in Europe, which is called Kul Sharif. You will see it now, and cathedral, Благовещенский Cathedral. I'm really glad that here in Russia we almost never have any problems based on religion, and as I can say for sure in Bashkortostan, where Bashkirs also Sunni Muslims, as here I never heard about any problems between Muslims and Orthodox Christians. So it's good, and a lot of even mixed marriages here.
Oh, yeah. They're all Russians, and
yes.
It's not a sharp ethnic divide. I think it's imported problems, if there are any, not the domestic people.
With a great pleasure, keep touring inside of the Kazan Kremlin in this sunny summer's day, and got right to the one of the greatest sightseeings here. This is the biggest in Europe mosque, which is called Kul Sharif. It was opened, 11 years ago in 2005. Look at these minarets. You know how tall they are?
I heard 60 meters.
Yes, about 60 meters, or to be exact, 58.
120 feet, something along those lines.
And now we are staying definitely in one of the most interesting places inside of the Kazan Kremlin, because we are staying on a square, on a paving, and I don't know about you, but I really enjoy such pavings of old Russia.
Red Russian marble in the rough.
Yep, and right from here we can see many sightseeings of the Kazan Kremlin. Now, first of them is Siyumbike Tower. This is definitely one of the most famous landmarks of Kazan and a symbol of this city, a symbol of Kazan. It is built 400 years ago and also used to be known as a Khan's Mosque. Right next to Siyumbike Tower, this is a former governor palace. Now it is the presidential palace. That's where the president of the Tatarstan Republic of Russia, Rustem Minnikhanov, now works. He and his administration. Now, next to the presidential palace. Here is the cathedral, Blagoveshensky Cathedral, and that's what I really love about such republics like Bashkortostan, like Tatarstan, because you know here lives Tatars, Muslims, Sunni Muslims, Russians, Orthodox Christians, and as we can see, it was for many centuries, and I'm glad that for all of this time they lives in harmony and never had wars. There we can see Spasskaya Tower. Actually, that's where the entrance to the Kazan Kremlin. Still can see the minarets of Kul Sharif Mosque, and this building. This is an artillery department, artillery yards. And also look at that landscape with a view to Kazanka River, and just a modern city of Kazan. Okay guys, that was another episode of Real Russia right from the inside of the Kazan Kremlin. And
deep inside.
Yes, and I don't know what about you, but I really enjoyed it so much.
What about me? I enjoyed it very much. It's a beautiful, bright, clean city full of wonderful Russian people.
So welcome to Kazan, welcome to Russia, and welcome just to everywhere in this country. My name is Sergey Baklykov.
I'm
this
Ed
is
Cronkite.
Yes, and this is Vika Baklykova. She's a little upset today that first off we went to Kazan Kremlin instead of Aqua Park, and now we go to Baumana Street, which is right next to the Kremlin, Kazan Kremlin, pedestrian street of Kazan. So see you. Comment, like, subscribe.
Subscribe. Do it. Do it now.